Welcome back. To Surviving Mars. Okay. We have a lot to do. I feel like I say that every episode. We need to finish this landing pad. And while we're at it, let's also add some fuel storage. And we'll just say we want 60 fuel. Enough for 2 trips. Okay. And we know we need metal because our metal is low. All the metal we have is basically on the machine. So that's a problem. Our food situation is actually terrible because we're eating 48 food per day and we're making 6 per day. Now that's just because this is what it is. We can increase our production of fungus, think mushrooms, by 50%. Let's do that. I wonder. Man, this would have been really nice if I could have searched it. I could have really used it. Okay. I'll have to look it up later. Our food situation. Where are we on this? Okay, so this is wasted time. We're going to make 15 food in 2 days. Let's start this all the way over. We're at 90% soil quality. We want soybeans to increase the soil quality by 10%, as it says down there, that green 10%. Then we're supposed to want to ride wheat to get a quick hit of food, but I think we're going to go straight into this, and then we're just going to call it. So we're just going to say, improve the soil quality, drop the soil quality. Oh, but it's stuck on this one. Let's hit none on that. Okay, improve the soil quality to 100%, then plant potatoes to harvest. And that'll just go back and forth. We're not going to do any wheat there. Okay. It's nighttime and we're only losing 11 power. That's pretty good, actually. We need water. So I think my plan, short term, is to go up here and grab this water. Long term, we need to make our own moisture farm. Second to that, we also need our own farm. In order to do that, we need to improve. We don't need that. It would be nice to have that, but right now we got to stay focused. Gene adaptation gives us better crops. We need to get that. And machine parts factory. We should probably pick that up at some point here soon. I think, yeah, let's get this and the storage. Give me a second. I'll be right back. It'll just be a moment for you. We're back. All right. So I would like to have our own moisture farm, but we don't have that technology. And it would take too long. So the shortcut, the most immediate solution, is to first pump water out of here, ship it into our main pipe, and use that to feed a farm that we're going to put down here. Okay. Well, let's sell some more concrete. Put a concrete depot in here. And let's ask for 50. 100's a lot. And then we need pipes to go up to here, through here, what are we researching? Money, water reclamation. We're going to need that for the farm. Gene adaptation will get us better crops. More crops that are better. And 3D printing will allow us to make our own machine parts factories. Though we have some small factories in our inventory. All right, let's see if we can get this finished. And we're still collecting metals the hard way. I think I want to make a mixed use dome, medium. Need to give it some room so we can actually build a connector. Do I have a ship out? We've got money. Let's order an RC for Safari. Let that keep running. All right, we built this. We've got tourists on board here. While we're thinking about it, let's also put in these miners. Metal extractor 1 and 2.
New colonists have arrived.
We can make our own drone hub. Ooh, this right on the edge. Oh, there's different versions of this building? Oh, cool. I didn't even know that. Yeah, we'll try this one. It's going to be confusing because we've never used it before, but that's okay. Right on the edge. Here. We still need metal, but we need to move some stuff. We need to move some stuff around.
Sector scanned.
Need to get some concrete down here. We can launch this since it's just a one-time lander. And now we've got the Safari shuttle. What we're gonna do is we're gonna say put you right here so you can see the medium dome. Then you can see some small domes with a spire. Come by and see this crater. Then we can come and see this mirror sphere. It's part of this mystery. And one more crater. And then head home. Hey, we've got one tourist already inside, checking it out. I think we need to do some of these projects. I like new technologies. I don't like the flavor text, but I do like new technologies. Asteroid. We're ignoring that. Geologist. We don't have the juice for that. 4 medics for a sensor glitch. Research project. We don't have that. Deposit of rare metals. Gotta get that. And while we're here, let's make more shuttles.
Research complete.
All right. We no doubt moved some concrete down here. Not a lot. And we've got concrete right here. We shouldn't have to move concrete here. Let's make sure we keep our research queue full. Biome engineering gives comfort to people who have a farm in their dome.
Anomaly analyzed.
Right here. Where is it? Right there. And we'll pick up all. Drop off. Suppose here. 23.75 out of 25 satisfaction reward. Hey, it's pretty good.
Research complete.
Actually, let's get you to get this. Let's get the... Okay. Let's get all the concrete in place. I see we've got concrete ready to go.
Sector scanned.
I don't know. Have a good day.
Water extractors don't take colonists, but they do take
Anomaly analyzed.
parts and concrete. All right. We need to head home. We also need to offer concrete for food. I'm ready to launch as soon as you are. And you know what? Let's deliver some food. Full supply pod, all food. And some electronics. Mostly food. Our lack of metal is hurting us now, so really need to get this metal back. I mean, I could arc myself some metal. Ten units of metal. Yeah, it's not worth it. Need to drop this metal off right over here so we can repair all this stuff.
Funding received.
Immediately turn this around.
Sector scanned.
His dome is coming up. We do not have the water to support a new dome. We're going to turn that off for now. What's our water situation? 300 stored, so it's not good, but it's not instant death. Of course, as soon as I say that... Oh, okay, right. Telling me what I already know, which is this thing isn't hooked up to water. We improve all of these with the poly coating, we should get just enough to get us to 0. There are a few homeless people. Nice Airbnb on Mars. We need to turn this right back around. Come on. Oh, wait, it's got 78 food. It's going to be a while.
We have a food shortage.
What are you doing wandering around in there for food? In a dome that's not on. Well, a dome that I thought wasn't on.
Research complete.
Dude, stop wandering around inside of this dome. There's nothing for you here. There is a grocery store here that you could maybe get some food from.
Sector scanned.
Thank you. Sheesh. I'm worried about him more than he is. Actually, we could get these running if we could just get some people moved in here. So let's get... I know it should be more people, but we're going to go with a hit of that so we can get it done kind of quick like, and then build this passage. Prioritize this passage, please. And this. That means we need concrete. There's 5 farms. And then we're going to put in a dome spire for water reclamation. This is actually getting built. They're going to need some metals.
Funding received.
So this fungal farm gives us a base load of 11 food per day. That's reliable. Olympus Hotel. A colonist has gone mad. Donning a spacesuit, the unstable individual has occupied one of our drone hubs, threatening to destroy it. Transmitting a video stream from inside the building, the angry colonist screams, I can't take it anymore. Machines, machines. Only bloody, senseless, soulless machines. He has set the building to self-destruct. Save the colonists or save the building. You know what? I can't afford to lose the hub. Sorry. -3 water on 300 stored water.
Research complete. Sector scanned.
Well, let's not scan stuff we can't drive on. Like scanning a hill doesn't really do us much good. 50... yeah, I think we need to do this at least. Nope, rejecting. I think we're okay. Got 90 food on this boat, and we probably have a good chunk on the other boat once we send it. If we can get this... Actually, I do want this upgrade. Very close to getting this water connected. At least one of these, please, get connected. Okay. That's making 4 water. Gonna grab a few polys so we can make that upgrade happen. And now we need to grab another round of metals to drop over here to get all of our current water repaired. But I would definitely take a bit of a boost from a
Sector scanned.
poly coating. I'm turning off the hanging gardens just for a second.
Research complete. Oh, you know what? Instead of manually moving this around, let's just try a storage, depot, metals, no top line demand. See how long it takes for a shuttle to come pick those up. Oh, look at that. Much better. Hey, 4.5 stars. And we actually have net positive water. If we could just fix our moxies, we'll be in a good spot. For like 2 seconds, but hey, 2 seconds is nice. Ooh, we gotta set our farms up. You've just been making quinoa.
So we could, yeah, we got to get cover crops and we got to get apples going. Then we'll just have to hope that we get back to it before it gets back to cover crops. Cover crop, apple. Cover crop,
Funding
apple.
received.
Don't distract me. Cover crop, apple. Quinoa. Cover crop, apple, quinoa.
Sector scanned.
Couple of jobs. Oh, and this is a good point. Once we get this built,
Research complete.
farms increase the comfort of all residences in the dome. So that means like our original dome is like super comfortable. Oh, we got the hanging gardens off in here. Let's turn that back on. We need maybe a nursery and a playground. Playground. And then some small services just for this location. Uh-oh. Did I miss power? Stored power 0. I missed power. We're gonna go into the night. in a bad, bad way.
Sector scanned.
Oh no, we still don't have power in the daytime. That's brutal. That is catastrophically bad. Just get this... Get it loaded already. I want to send this one back, get these tourists off of here so we can send in some more tourists. Oh, we've got 10 food on board. Let's get that off of there. I have to say that is a satisfying startup sound. All right, so it takes... Oof, now we're eating 75 food per day. We have 3, 5, 6 farms. Each one's making, let's say... I would say they're making
Sector scanned.
enough. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do math. This one is making 11 food per day, so that's 66 food per day. Plus this, 77 food per day. It's right on almost what we need. Why are you not built? Oh, we're short on electronics. Excuse me. So I'm thinking maybe we put another dome out here. If we do, maybe we can put another farm in this dome. I mean, look at that. 100 food. That's a good block of food coming in. What I'll also do is I'll put a couple of food depots out here. Just to make sure that they're ready to go. So we don't have a bottleneck of food. Now, how long until it comes out? 4 more days. 4 days. Any chance this is on a shorter cycle between now and then? 3 days. And, you know, we get a little every day from the fungus farm. I think one more farm. Can't really afford it though. Those are all coded. One last trade for food. And I think we're self-sufficient for food. Hey, we got this built. Why are people going
Sector
out?
scanned.
We got a grocer right here. Maybe they need a diner. Let's get them an in-dome diner. Oh, that's cool. We got to get smart houses. Services. Diner. Give them a chance to eat out. Can't get much more farm to table than that. Our concrete supply is actually pretty good.
Research complete.
Moisture farming. We can make our own moisture farm now. InfoWars. Commander, an unknown rival is streaming propaganda video at us. Videos aimed at inciting discord between several classes of colonists. Some are aimed at factory and extractor workers, claiming a culture of elitism that gives scientists, medics, and the likes privileged status within the colony. Others are meant to agitate the same medics and scientists, with some clips claiming that many of the unpopular decisions the leaders of the colony have made are because of the pressure put on them by factory workers. So either the geologists and the engineers lose morale, or the medics and scientists lose morale. Luckily, we don't have very many of either of these, but we do have scientists, so we're probably going to say sorry to the geologists. If we have any. I don't even know if we have any geologists. I'm gonna just kind of, get everything done up to this point. These are all small. Though, I'd hate to find something that gives me 10,000 research and then we waste it. Let's get the smart home in there as a capper. And Martian network increases the research output of all research labs and Hawkins Institutes in the dome. Huh. It's interesting. We want to make a research dome. Decrease the number of workers. Our problem isn't that we have too many work slots. These cover crops are done. I'm going to change this to corn. I am going to reject this offer, and I'm only trading for polys now. Another tourist trip, please. No place for them to live. Sounds like something we need to figure out before they land. Let's do a little landscaping, little flattening. And then we'll put in one more medium dome.
Funding received.
We might have to move this pipe, but that's movable. Yeah, we probably didn't want those tourists to land because they are not going to have a house. Not used to the rockets moving so quick. Lee. Let's pick these metals up. I don't think we actually have a drone network down here. We should probably put one in. We actually made more electronics than we used for once. That's a milestone and a half. We completed all of our mission goals. Now it's just a matter of hitting milestones. Scanning all the sectors, getting class of colonists, constructing a wonder, then it just keeps going on from there. Fully terraforming everything, digging out a lake, all kinds of fun stuff. Huge capacity, but charges slowly. Oh yeah, smart home. Wait, no, that's farm automation. Retirement age and death from old age happened later. Yeah, let's take that. Well, the tourists didn't have a house, but they didn't stay long as well. But a couple 100 million, not great. Not horrendous, not great. I think we're going to call it here, though, before we get this second dome built. I think this is going to be another party dome. We'll put a church spire in here, so that way you'll have access to this spire is kind of a misnomer, but let's put some decorations in here, like a small fountain, because we're going to do everything we can to save water, then waste it with a fountain.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Well, I'm sorry to see you go, but one Earthsick colonist is fine, I suppose. Just swap out the cover crops with corn, and we're all set. Okay, we're going to finish this up in the next video. We're actually not doing great on water, but we are doing okay. We're pumping out... Oh, we need to make some water storage.
We have a food shortage.
We've got 80 food somewhere. We just started on the soybeans. Ah, 121 apples about to come out. 120 apples about to come out. 240 apples just dropped. Apple pie for everyone. I just want tourists. Well, that was a... Perfect. Okay. How's this guy making it in? I asked for tourists and I got an engineer. You know what? We better quit before we get sucked into a whole nother cycle. $50 metals. We'll see if we can set up a little bit of the materials for this next dome, and then we will call it.
Research complete.
Water conservation system, 11 water. Beautiful. Perfect place to stop. Research comes through again in a clutch way. So now all the water we're pumping out of the well over here, this is basically extra. Because we have 11 total extra, and both of these together are making 10. So if these both shut down or something happened, we would still have the ability to support the colony. Beautiful. Water conservation system. Plus that spire in the farming district is amazing. I'm very happy with that. This was a good session. All right. And then we're just putting these in. Not exactly for fun, but we should put a metal depot out here to support them when they need their maintenance. We'll request 20. Okay, yeah, we're calling it. So we got, I think we're at farming self-sufficient. We got that huge drop of apples, which really came through for us, and now we've got a couple of hits of additional apples coming. I'm gonna set 3 of these to a slightly different time, so when these folks get off of work, they don't all hit the services exactly at the same time and totally loot the grocer, for instance, which only has 4 units. I think it's like 1 food unit can normally feed 1 or 4 people. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to look that up and find out exactly what the number is. It has been a while since I played this game. Small grocer looking for one food to continue working. One food. Just one. This zone needs more drones, I think. And then I'm going to double build this pipe so I can take it out when the time comes. Okay. Yep, we better stop before we get into it. Thanks for hanging out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put another kind of entertainment zone over here. We might put another manufacturer for electronics and then maybe put some television stuff in. Television actually makes some pretty good money. So you're effectively selling your colonists time and electronics. So maybe a couple of television stations. And I'm not sure what spire that looks like quite yet. And then after that, over here, we'll probably put in an entertainment, or I'm sorry, a education dome. Figure out all of that. You know, we'll get the schools, we'll get the nurseries, we'll get the playgrounds. Do we have a spire that supports schooling yet? I don't think we do. Why would I want a medical spire? More effective and larger capacity. Maybe we need to do some social research. Like we haven't even unlocked Martian education yet. But these are all problems for next time. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.